If you're new, please blah, 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 blah. My name is LaShay. I am the owner, founder, and CEO of The Main Attraction. This is a teacher story time. Y'all, if y'all didn't know, teachers got group chats, okay? I just want to put that out there, baby. What I do, I ain't gonna even lie. One day I was teaching, as I always did, and she was like, she texted me, she said, and you know me, when somebody texts, you know they finna spill the tea. Doing class, and she was like, the students got a video of Junie.
If you're looking for a benefit, looking for attention, looking for supreme, looking for a queen, just roll with me. If you're looking for a benefit, looking for attention, looking for supreme, looking for a queen, just roll with me. If you're looking for a benefit.
Hey y'all, welcome back to A Day with Shay. If you're new, please blah 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 blah. Hey y'all, welcome back to another day with Shay. If you're new here, please be sure to hit this. Hey y'all, welcome back to another day with Shay. If you're new here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss another video. But if you're OG, if you're a part of the Greenwood gang, what it do, how are you, boo? Okay y'all, I am finally back with some more sit down videos. I've been doing the weekly vlogs, so if you have not checked them out, I'll link some up top throughout the video, so make sure you go ahead and check out the weekly vlogs because they're lit. Also comment down below what other videos you would like to see on this channel. So today is like we're gonna call it Sipping Saturdays. Today is June 24th and I'm just having me a drink. I'm gonna be telling y'all about story time, and I gotta drink with this story time child because baby. Okay, so I was of course, quick disclaimer. Well, before we get started with the video, if you didn't know, my name is LaShay. I am the owner, founder, and CEO of The Main Attraction. We sell all natural hair care, skincare, and body care products. So you can check us out, LaShay.Greenwood.com. The link will always be in the description box as well. Grab your products, and if you didn't know, now you know. Oh, and then we also I'm also the founder and CEO of Learn with LaShay. So you can look on the side here, and this is helping this business helps entrepreneurs thrive. So if you're looking to become an entrepreneur, or if you are one and you would like to know how to successfully create, run, and scale a 7-figure business, then go over there, check us out on the website, leave your email and your phone number so that you'll be the first to know about when we launch. We'll be launching very soon, okay? Period. And again, over at Learn with LaShay, I'm gonna be having mentoring, like mentor groups. And so we'll have like weekly meetings, coaching calls, like one-on-one if that's what you prefer. Also digital courses and ebooks. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay y'all, so this is a teacher story time. This is the story time of when a student, it's actually 2 students. I wonder if I can tell 2 in 1. I think I'll just do one at a time because there were 2 different instances. One was, if I'm lying, I'm flying. One was literally the time a 4th grader got exposed, but this one is the time an 8th grader got exposed. So we're gonna talk about the 8th grader, and then y'all comment down below if y'all would like to see the 4th grade story time and hear about it. As always, as a disclaimer, I'm not gonna be using any real names, of course, so the identity of the kids are hidden. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna take y'all back. We're gonna start with the 8th grade story time, and again I'll do the 4th grade story time if y'all comment down below that y'all want to hear about that. But baby, these kids are crazy, and I see what my mama was going through my phone in middle school. Oh my gosh, y'all, I didn't tell y'all about the story time when I got, anyway, we'll get there. I got so many story times for y'all. Like, my life is a movie, bro. But okay, so let me take y'all back. This is story time when the 8th grader got exposed, y'all. So, and when I say exposed, I mean exposed. Okay, so the student, the girl, we're gonna call her Junie, right? We're gonna call the girl Junie, right? And we're gonna call the boy Jones. Junie B. Jones. We're gonna call the girl Junie, and then the guy she got exposed with, Jones. So one day I was teaching, as I always did. I was teaching my class, and I noticed, well, let me give you a background story about the kids. So Junie was actually like a really sweet girl. She wasn't involved in any like sports or anything. She was like a B role student, not necessarily A honor roll, but she was like definitely a B student. She never struggled with class or anything. Her parents, I think her mom was a nurse and her dad was like a, what do you call the people who like go offshores or whatever? I don't know, whatever they do offshores. Her dad was there, right? So The girl, she was an 8th grade girl, and I like to say she didn't have many friends, but she had a good amount of friends, right? So there's like 2 other girls that she always hung out with, like her best friend, and they're gonna play a part of this as well. So I'm gonna call them A and B. They really not that important in the story. But anyways, okay, so one day I was teaching during my class. Take a sip. I was teaching during my class, right? And I noticed that all of the students, like, it was literally almost like out of the movie. We were getting ready to take a quiz. I'll never forget, it was a Friday afternoon. And like everybody, it was not everybody at once, but it started out with maybe like 5 students being on their phone, right? And I'm the type of teacher, like, because I know parents do call and check. So I would let my students, I'm not the type to take their phones unless, you know, it's something crazy, like. But I'll let them send a quick text message, hey, your mom want to check on you. You never know what kids are dealing with outside of school that they have to tend to. Like, a lot of kids have to grow up early. And so I'm always mindful of that. I'm not the teacher that's going to take their phone if they texting, you know, something real quick. Now, don't be scrolling on Instagram and TikTok during class. Don't get me wrong, but like, if they're like texting, you know, a quick message back here and there, then I'm cool with it. And so I noticed it was like a group of boys. It was maybe like 5 or 6 of them. And this group of boys, they were on their phone and they were laughing. Like, I thought maybe they were watching a fight or something. So I said, put your phones away. Okay. So I was thinking that maybe they were like watching a fight or something, because they were like laughing and, you know, just over the top dramatic, like, oh my God. And so they were sharing, you know, like 2 phones. I think 2 of the boys had their phones and they were all like hovered over them. And then I was like, put your phones away or whatever. And they continued to pretend as if they did not hear me. Okay. And at this point, I have a, you know, a regular calm tone. Then I got a teacher, don't play with me. Don't try me, try Jesus tone. Okay. And anytime I have to activate that tone, they already know what time it was. So I activated it. And they put the phones away, right? So they're taking the quiz or whatever, but I can hear like people getting text messages and like the little, you know, the dings or whatever their phone was doing. So I didn't think anything of it, you know. And then my teacher bestie, if y'all didn't know, teachers got group chats, okay? I just want to put that out there. Teachers got group chats the same way students got group chats. And so my one teacher bestie, baby, we like this. We locked in and we still talk to this day. And I quit teaching like a year ago. Is it about to be 2 years? I don't know, but we still are locked in and we still talk to this day. Don't mind my cat. But she texted me and she was like, she texted me, she said, and you know me, when somebody texts, you know they finna spill the tea. She finna spill the tea. And I'm like, what? And she didn't text me back quick enough. So, baby, what I do, I ain't gonna even lie. I sent a student to her classroom. I sent a student to her classroom, right? We're gonna call the student Amber. I sent Amber with a note, you know, telling her to come to the door. You can't just tell me no, bitch, and then just leave me hanging like that. So I told her to come to the door. And then she was like, at the time I didn't know what she was saying, right? So doing this whole thing, I'm like, what are you saying? Because she all the way down the hall. But baby, I can see you. I can make contact and eye contact, and I can tell you answer your phone. So she ends up calling me during class, and she was like, the students got a video of Junie. And I said, a video of her doing what? And she was like, she was having intercourse with Jones, right? She was having intercourse with Jones, and the students somehow got the video and they were sending it around on Snapchat. So I go back in my classroom and I look around, and a lot of people are like laughing and on their phone. And then one student be like, Miss Greenwood, we got something to tell you. And then another student was like, they cut it. You know how the students like, no, don't tell her. They was like, bro, no. And so I looked at them and I said, come here, because at this point I already know about it. And I don't know where Junie is at this time. She isn't in my class. She isn't in another class. So I don't know where she was. But Jones was in the other teacher's class. And so I was like, no, come here and tell me. And she ends up coming to show me the video. She ends up showing me the video, and the whole class like bust out laughing. And I'm like secondhand embarrassed. I'm mortified. I'm petrified. And so I'm like, put your phones away. Now at this time I did collect everybody's phones. So I got their I have a basket that I keep in my class. And so I ended up going around collecting all the students' phones for the rest of their class period, just so that they wouldn't continue to like circulate the video around. Baby, it was too late. It was literally too late. And so I don't remember what happened next, but I know that this day we had a meeting in the auditorium. And so the principal was pretty much like, I know you guys have been seeing a video circulating, and I need you to stop him. And he threatened them. We had police there, so we had like 2 police cars there. No, he basically threatened them and told them, you know, the next person that's in that video around is getting expelled, is child pornography, blah 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 blah. Different, you can go to jail for it basically. But that did not stop anything. It got so bad, and it was like everywhere. Junie got, her mom don't play, her daddy didn't play, he was offshore. When I tell you that man came home, I probably seen her dad maybe, no, I don't even think I seen him once. I don't think I've ever seen her dad. But her mom, you know, she's an active parent, she did not play. She got off work that day once she found out what was going around, because of course the counselor ended up calling her and telling her that a video of her daughter was going around. And I think she was like, she had to tell her like, no, it can't be my child. And then like her face was in the camera, like she knew that the guy was recording, right? She knew that Jones was recording, and she did it anyway on camera. I don't know, like this generation is different. Like it's different, and so she ended up coming, you know, right then and there. And Junie was already in the office at this point. She snatched her up. She snatched her up and damn near boxed the girl in the principal's office, which I don't blame her, because it was bad. It was bad. And so her dad, he ends up, I don't know, baby. I don't know how he did. I don't know what stop he made them folks do on the Mississippi River or whatever part of the ocean he in. He came back home quickly. And I heard, you know, she got a good ass whooping. But as far as Jones, he was expelled. I think they were both expelled for like maybe a week or something. Because here's the kicker, she did it on the bus. In the video, she was at the back of the bus. She was at the back of the bus, and I think her 2 friends, A and B, this is where they part of. They should have been expelled too. So A and B were they all ride the same bus, right? They were going home. And first of all, it's very nasty because the boy played football, so he's sweaty as, I digress. Is that how you say it? I digress. A and B were basically like her lookout on the bus, and they knew that it was happening. They allowed it to happen, and they basically weren't her real friend, because they also ended up, you know, sending the video around a few times from what I heard, allegedly. Okay, allegedly they sent the video around a few times. And the kids started like a, what do you call the little page on Instagram? It's like a it's kind of like a T page. It's like a high school, what do you call it? Like a high school, what is the name of it? I can't think of the name. It's like where they basically go in there and everybody their laundry out. And her mom was petrified. I think she was more so embarrassed than, you know, she actually cared, because I'm pretty sure she knew her daughter was like sexually active. But I think the fact that everybody's seen it and that it was on camera, it was very, 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 very hard for her. And I just can't imagine. Parents, check your kid's phone. Okay, check your kid's phone. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I don't know. I mean, because comment down below what your opinion or what your thought is, right? Because for me, I wanted my personal space. I wanted my mom to trust me. But then, you know, of course, I was doing things. I ain't do nothing like that. But if you want a story time, I will give you a story time at a later date. I should do it with my mom. That'll be fun. That'll be awkward. Anyways, the things that they sin and they do, you have no idea. I think parents are literally delusional. They're delusional as to be honest with you, because they just think that their kids are angels and can't do no wrong, baby. And when they get to school, they're a whole nother beast. I'd be confused. I'd be conflicted, because like they're so delusional. If I had $1 for every time I told a parent something about their kid and they were like, no, my child would never do that, and if it wasn't on camera, she would have denied it to the T. No, you're gonna be drunk. If the video wasn't on camera and her daughter's face was not in there, she would have denied it to the end of time that her child would never do that. And so, baby, I don't know, this video circulated a good month. Other schools got a hold of the video, and so the girl, she ended up having, I don't know, I can't say too much, but she ended up going through a lot mentally. Like mentally, it took a toll on her. But I'm sure she learned, like, and I be telling them, I be preaching, these boys are not your friends, they're not your boyfriend, it's nothing like. But anyways, these boys nowadays are not your, be careful. Be careful, because the very first time they get to expose you, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. And she was a very pretty little girl, so like she wasn't, you know, she was one of those snobby girls that it just basically turned her world upside down. Like it affected everything for her, like mentally. And she finished the school year out there, but well, actually she did, because 9th grade they go to another school. I don't know what happened after that, but baby, it was interesting. It was an interesting time. Now the 4th grader, I don't even know where to start, because how do 4th graders, I mean, I guess their environment, like, be careful what you expose your kids to as well, and let them watch. Like, it's just, it's such a bizarre thing. Like, I don't get it. I don't know y'all, but it was very much disturbing, and I was like taken aback because I never would have thought in a million years that she would be the one to like be doing stuff like that. Like, I never would have, I don't know, I thought higher of her, you know. I thought high, but I do a lot of my kids when I found out that they're doing the do or whatever in like 6th, 7th, 8th, I'd be like, you know, I think so much higher of them. Like, and then these parents don't be caring. They don't care until they end up pregnant or something, and it's too late. So I don't know, these opinions are my personal ones. I want that to be noted. To each their own. Everybody gonna have their opinion about it, but okay, I just have to come get that off my chest. That's a story time that I have been saving. So yeah, y'all, that was very odd. And then it's just odd because like some teachers, it's just different because it's like if I seen the video, right, my teacher bestie seen the video, you know, how many other grown men watched the video? You know, it's sickening. It's sickening. I just don't know. I want to say her mom tried to like press charges, but it did not work, to no avail. Okay, because you got bigger fish to fry. You trying to press charge on folks for seeing this video, you need to get whoop your daughter ass for even making the video. Okay, they be worried about the wrong thing. Like, you trying to, it's the mental for me. Like, you still worried about people sending this video around, but you're not worried about your daughter being in the video. Make it make sense. I'm just a messenger. But okay, y'all, that's teacher story time, baby. I don't know, but yeah, y'all, that's it for this video. As I always say, make sure that you shop LaShay.Greenwood.com and learn with LaShay.com. If you have any questions, any concerns, I want to hear your opinions down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would have done, because babe, I would have been beating her ass till she graduated high school. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it up till she graduated high school, period. But yeah, I guess, you know, parents, these millennial parents, they're missing a few screws. It actually goes back to their parents. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, that's it for this video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. As I always say, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with me, and for that I thank you. Always remember to take it easy and love yours, and I'll catch you in the next time. Peace.
I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ways. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wasn't mine when she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. Just that roll myself a day and count my figures.